Hi, I'm DJ Gospel, Africa's finest gospel music DJ. I got invited to Music Camp Africa, and it's my pleasure to be here.
You do not know who is listening at any time. And some of us, we have ears to detect. We will know that maybe because his voice is a bit strained and all that, we know if you can do what you are. By the time I'm finished, some people will not be musicians anymore here.
I'm a rapper, I'm a singer, I'm also a producer.
My name is Friday, and I'm an aspiring producer.
Praise God, yes.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yes, lady, how are you?
I'm into production and I'm gospel artist also.
Nice.
I'm Maria, sorry,
No
Maria.
problem. You okay?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I'm Kido Machiavelli. I'm a rapper. I'm a singer. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, from Tupac.
Tupac, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a rapper, I'm a singer, and upcoming beat maker.
Okay. Nice.
Hi, everyone. My name is Crystal. I'm a music producer.
Okay.
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
My name is Odd Boy.
Yeah.
I'm a rapper and a songwriter.
Yeah, odd. Nah, don't be odd. Yeah, there's so many names. I can give you one before I leave here that stands you out from the rest.
I think we're here to break out from our usual. Okay, we are here to break out from our usual routine.
Here personally to get out of your usual routine.
Okay.
Okay, I thought you were speaking for everybody. Okay, someone else?
Okay, mine is network and to be inspired.
Okay. And that is why your talent make rooms for you before kings and not mean men. Now, when I do this thing, I'm a mentor, and being a mentor, my public is my pulpit, is my church. Your purpose is on the face of the earth. I must first and foremost tell you that there was someone who created you in his own image, and because he does not want you to just come here and play, die and go back to him, he gave you a talent. And when you discover that talent and use it the way he wants you to use it, like I said to that guy, you don't need a Buhari. The environment God puts you at every particular time is the environment where he needs you to be to make a difference. If he didn't know that you can make a difference in this country, he would have put you somewhere else. And that is why I do not always encourage people to travel out of Nigeria seeking greener pastures outside. Because if you are a lizard in Nigeria, you cannot be a crocodile in America.
Okay, so basically, I'm supposed to be telling you how it all started. Started from my house back in the village, where I was fortunate enough to come in contact with a record player. That record player was a changer. We call it a changer. He acted like a robot. You know, these things that you load vinyls on top and it starts to drop by itself. That was my first equipment as a DJ, because that was what we had in my home state when we used to gather together and play music from our local artists, musicians like Queen Orete and the rest of them back in the day. You know, when I graduated to becoming the term professional DJ, my first music was actually that of Eric Donanson. The Land of My Birth was the title of the track. And then from there we went to U-Roy, Go Day, Natty Day, Go There, Natty Dread. And of course, the Michael Jacksons of this world came out. And that's how we moved from the village to the international scene until we came into Lagos, and God redirected our steps to being DJing through Interlari Promotions in 1985 at the Doba Hotel in Festac Town. And since then, we did not look back. We actually had Actually, we did secular gospel music for 17, 18 years before God called us into the purpose that we are carrying right now, and that is gospel music DJing.
If you're just watching us, this is Music Camp Africa, where we're bringing all those youths who inspire and aspire to be absolutely amazing and very, very relevant in the music industry. My name is Ben Ogbewe. You basically know exactly what I do. But in this case, I am not yelling at anyone. We're just making sure that we're encouraging them and setting them straight to the music. Don't forget, we are not a testing or dumping ground for creativity. We make it and we export it. You want to come with me? Let's go.
Okay, my name is Shami Akinfalari, aka Show. Actually, I knew about 10 strings way before I went to university, but then after a while in school, I decided to change paths and come to 10 strings. I was searching online. So yeah, I'm taking the music production course in advanced diploma in music production for 18 months. And yeah, I've learned a little bit about producing music, and basically we're starting off with playing instruments. I know how to play the piano small. So yeah. Well, the next thing for me is I already have 2 songs out, and basically I'm just trying to push the second one because I've entered into the music industry properly now. Like, I'm trying to enter into it wella, you know, so. And I have some good reviews and decent stuff.
My name is Tayo Cole. Yeah, I guess I was in Abuja when I heard about it. I was just surfing the web. I was planning to come to Lagos, and I was thinking about a school that is closer to where I'll be staying. And one of the names that came up was 10 Strings, you know, as one of the best schools, music schools around in Lagos. So I located it, and I got it right close to me in Surulere. Amazingly, it's been a very short one for me. I've had a short training on diploma in music, and I've really not been very stable because of work. But for the little time that I've spent, I've learned a lot on the keyboard. I'm learning how to play instruments and like keyboard, and also voicing. Yeah, I'm currently working on a project now. I'm working on a project with Simi coming soon, and also my personal project. Those are 2 major projects that I know that is really going to help put me out there. Sure.
Yeah, what up everyone? My name is Echo Favor Tochiko. It was sometime last year when I came for they had a show that was going on there. So I think that was I came there, I saw the whole settings. I tend to like what I saw because it was a friend that actually brought me there. So that's just how, when I came there, I saw the whole setting about wants to watch, and I liked it, and I decided to come for it. So that's how I basically know about 10 Strings, and I decided to try it out. So far so good. Based on experience, Kamp Afrika is educating as well as exciting and entertaining.
Kamp Afrika has been a very, very nice experience. We've got to meet a lot of new people. You know, in the last 3 days, there's so much you can get done in 3 days. You'll be shocked. But like, it's been very, very nice. And then the scenery is also very, very good.
If your uniqueness is to make sure that the rap happens, make it happen. Because they're going to depend on it. They're doing their bit. You need to make sure you're creative with your bit. Well done. Keep it up, guys. Well done. It's quite amazing there. Those guys are absolutely amazing. They're very, very, very original. I'm looking forward to the next group. I can hear noise coming, so let's go have fun.
Okay, now. When you leave us expected, down but not falling, yeah. Woman, life is cheap if only you can pay the price. That's why all my life I've learned to play wise. Since I can never always fall, so I'm bound to always rise. Everybody come to my side and everybody feel the joy in my sight, in my face, in the smile. Laughing, clapping, shouting, shouting, joy, happy, gladness,
You're not bad at all. You see? The creative genius of a group is when everybody works together. I can hear you harmonize. Are you the music director of this group? Who is?
The leader.
Who is? You.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're the one who is harmonizing. You see? And he's the one?
He's the one harmonizing.
Harmonizing, but you're the leader of the group. It basically means leaders can designate, and that's basically what he's doing right now. He's not taking the glory for anything. He wants you all to succeed. That is the best step to take towards being great, positive, and being a true musician. Sometimes the power that you have to let it go so that you have more powers. That is how it works. I like this also. The rhythmic effect of it is I'm waiting to hear how interesting it's going to be, but so far so good. The harmonics coming from here is way better than, you know, the other groups I've heard. I hope they are not going to beat you because I'm going to the next one. So stay true to your game and always keep a smile on your face. She's an example. This group. Okay. I want to hear what to now get. And I know there's a lot of creative people here. You. Oh, two people play guitars. May not start. They look me. May not start. Nope. Poetic.
The glamour, the fame I wanted to fall. The life of a star, I found out it's not what I thought it was at all. I've been broke as hell, but where is the result? Do I need to sleep with you to get a shot? I really thought I could do it all. But I need you so badly. I need my mom.
I can tell you categorically, you are the only group that has basically finished everything you're meant to do. And everybody is involved, you know. This is amazing. Poetic, you went straight into the singing and, you know, you built up on the chorus and you put a rap in that and you put into ingenuity in terms of indigenous language into that. You held on to your singing. I'm sure when I listen to that electric guitar when you play, it's basically gonna, you know, blow us all away. You also sing and you play. I think this is the most creative. You guys keep it up. Now, would I love to hear my mommy? Would I prefer Iyami? My mommy, as the case, Egbami. Egbami means save me, doesn't it? So I'm thinking, because you already have that unique Igbo language coming from the East, and you have this wonderful language that everybody's embracing in the West. Think about how to tweak. If you disagree, you don't have to change it. Again, but you all have to agree. Okay, it's your opinion. This is my suggestion. You can throw it in the trash. But I can tell you so far, if we were to record today, you guys are ready. What you can do for me, you know what it feels like not to be with a mom. Put more emotions in it when you say it. You don't have to follow the rhythm of follow your heart. Your heart gives the rhythm you need. They will catch up with you. Don't worry about that. It works. So wear that look once you're saying it. Once you know it, wear the look. What can help you is if you've lost someone, best friend, companion, put that person in front of you and say those words.
The mom look.
Yeah, if you have to cry on that stage and be creative, by all means, please do. Okay? I need everybody wearing exactly what they're doing. It's working for me. That was absolutely amazing. You got that group in there and everyone was absolutely ready. Everyone was committed. In that other group, you also have people who are committed, but they are most ready. And that's basically what we're saying. We've got genuine creativity in our great country, Nigeria. And Music Camp Africa has given us the opportunity to be able to exploit all these talents. To all the parents out there who have let their wards come here, I want to say thank you for letting them discover themselves. And I know, by the special grace of the Almighty, they will never deceive you and they'll make our country proud.
I mentioned it yesterday. R. Kelly, still in jail. It is the after effects of drugs that he's taking. I'm talking about Lil Wayne now. That is why he's looking the way he's looking now. If you know you can't continue, pause. And that was exactly what that wonderful group called ABBA did. ABBA, two ladies, two gentlemen, they sang everything, every song was a hit. For all of you who have seen Mamma Mia, those are their songs. They fly from city to city, country to country. When they got tired, they stopped. It was not a case of, oh, I'm going to break away, I'm going to go and start my own, I'm going to go platinum, I want to go solo. They just stopped. Because the ideas were, it was affecting a family I'm going to bring up. It's affecting the friendship I have outside music. It's affecting everything else that I'm doing. So if music is not working, pause. We didn't say what? Stop. We said pause.
My name is Rejoice Ube. I found out about 10 strings December 2017. So I registered January 2018. So I've been a student from February 2018. I've been in school for a year now. First, I never got the support. I got the support of being a musician from my brother. Only my brother, my elder brother. My mom said no for like 8 months. She actually started supporting it early this year. My dad was still shaky because I was supposed to go to the university to study electrical engineering, so I just chose to drop that for the music. It's a lot. I've learned a lot. My skill as a pianist has improved. There's still more to learn. Then the music business. Now I know that music is a school. It's a broad study on its own. It's more than singing. It's more than playing. There's virtually a lot you can do in music. Well, yeah, I want to be a well-known pianist. I want to be able to create my own sound with what I play. Like, there's this feeling that comes out, you know. They say music brings healing to the soul. It does a lot to the soul, so I want to be that kind of pianist that my sound heals people. I know Camp Africa has been amazing. This is my second time coming to Camp Africa, and this time around we're learning a lot. The teachings from the top coordinator, Mr. Kakbo, down to everybody, the groups have been created. I'm a part of the band, and the music we've been playing, it's actually fun. Everything has been amazing. Anyone who's not here has missed a lot. Hi everyone, my name is RJ, and this is Camp Africa.
So, instead of wasting your time telling yourself, I am into the entertainment business in whatever area, Go back home. Sit down, alone. Meditate on it. Are you really willing to sacrifice your life for this business? The gospel industry, if there is anyone, is worse off. Most people would say, oh, he's a gospel artist. DJ Gasparella. He's a gospel DJ. He must be making money. The church does not call you, except you have made an impact outside. And that is why when Jesus Christ was sending his people, he said, go into all the world. He didn't say go into the church. Make impact in the world, the church will call you. So before you go and start calling yourself gospel artist, talking to my gospel people now, if you are not called, go and be singing your secular songs. Hungry they are.
We have the opportunity to mentor people like we have done today, and basically our life is on course because we are fulfilling purpose and destiny.
Sessions. For some, they basically finished the structure of the songs. For some, it's just an amendment of which words to use, and they said, look, that is our opinion. It doesn't have to be yours. The rhythmic structure of whatever song you have has got nothing to do with the other group. Okay, if you want to go full pop, full international, and stay away from African, rhythm, that is also fine. I also know of a group who want to use the very rare ATL to run their own music. That is a great thing. Just make sure that you structure it well, you harmonize well, and you must follow the rhythmic meter of every song that you want to sing.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. If it is four lines strong, if it's 8 lines long, that is up to you. But you must have the voices to carry it. If you're going very ethnic, by all means do that. If you want to put culture, ethnicity, in terms of rap or folk tale into your song, like one of the groups did, by all means please do so. But make sure every one of you is engaged in making sure that that song works. If you have no opinion, gospel music DJ, you are allowed to play
strictly gospel music songs. And gospel music songs covers inspirational songs, love songs, spiritual songs, and the rest. You know, it's not just limited to praise and worship. To be successful, you have to push yourself the same way every other person in the entertainment industry is pushing themselves. Stay relevant, stay in their faces, do what you need to do like Coca-Cola. Don't stop and continuously do what you have to do. And definitely, if you are tenacious enough and patient enough, God will see you through.
My name is Akinwale Adewale. I developed passion for music when I was young, so ever since then, I was privileged to have nice parents, and they went online in searching for me for the best music school, and that was how I get to know about 10th Stream Online. Musically, I've learned a lot, apart from what I came for, apart from my primary assignments, my music career. I'm privileged to meet good friends, good CEO, and yes, I think 10th Stream is the best place to be born. I've learned a lot. KAMP AFRIKA is a very nice place to be in. As in the camp is so nice and so conducive, and we have been creating and recreating and collaborating. My name is Akinwale Adewale, Wale Sax. This is KAMP AFRIKA.
I'm all alive. If the point got to my head, say make I deny you, I go tell them say lie. Don't be lie.
This is what happens. You don't want to sing anymore. You want to chase girls, or the girls want to chase boys. So what are you doing in the academy? What did you get into the academy for? A day. We know, because we've been to your home. Yes? Then competition begins that weekend, and the girls are going, no, I can't use this kind of hair. You can't afford to wash your hair for 500 naira. You see, you have lost the reason why you're there. Then you're given songs that you already know, that you sang at auditions. And you're telling me, oh, I have a cracked voice. This song is too high for me. I'm not feeling too well. Who are you pretending to? Are you afraid to face your destiny? And for people whom you eliminated during auditions, are you afraid to face them? Because those are the ones that are coming. They're angry with themselves that they competed against you and they didn't get in. You did. They want to see what you have become in the few weeks that you've been academy. So you see, you're dealing with a lot of issues. You have put the singing into the back burner. Now, let's pretend you eventually won. Then the ego begins. I'm better than all of you. I have made this money. Anybody who lives in my neighborhood should respect me now. Ego. Then, oh, I'm not going to live in this neighborhood anymore. It's not befitting of a champion of my status. 3 o'clock appointment. No, I can't make it. I'll probably go the next day. You want to go socialize. Then everything goes wrong. To the important matter, which is you're singing cover versions of songs that you already know. What happens to your own song? How do you write? How do you sing? What is your interest in terms of genre? Don't forget, there are 8 billion plus globally. The market you need can be more than, it's worse, 1 million. That is just for record sales and probably airplay. We haven't even talked about your live shows yet. That is how it works, people. But what makes the hit? It is something that the little kid, 2 years, 3 years, must remember. That means your chorus must be as simple as possible. It also means that your words cannot be too big to be remembered. Now, if you choose not to toe the line of Nigerian artists where they talk about men, women, fashion, and blings, and you want to talk about life, how do you want to go about it? You must be able to tell a story with your song. There's a beginning, there's a middle ground, and there's the end. We usually don't tell such stories. Sometimes it's a case of, oh, fine girl, I met you on the street, blah, blah, blah. Then you're going, fine girl, I left you, I met your friend. That is not storytelling. So what is the process? You meet a girl. You need to know before she accepts. If she eventually accepts, question is, how do you want to treat her? Because you know what? You must have that spirit. Well, girls, boys, girls, as the case may be.
My name is Olajuwon, and I'm a student of 10 Strings. I'm here for KAMP Afrika. I'm in a group named Ipele. I'm the group leader. I'm acting as the group leader. And we just wrote our song titled Mamami, and we'll be previewing it at the dinner on Friday. Yeah, basically, I was looking for a music school after I finished serving. I wanted to do something with myself since there was no job forthcoming, and music has always been my love. So I spoke to a few friends. A friend was doing production. He was ending his production course, so he told me to come over and check 10 Strings out. And since I got here, I've learned a lot, met a lot of people. I'm learning production at the moment, and I'm really gotten a lot of information in the production classes. I've learned a little bit of piano. I've learned chord manipulations, how to come up with new ways of playing chord, like even songwriting, meeting other artists and learning from them, picking new vibe and new musical sounds. Like, so I've really learned a lot. So far, it's been amazing. Like, I've been able to create music all day with new people, get lots of ideas from people. I've not felt no restrictions so far. Anywhere I have a blockage, there's somebody there to like give me something that I need at the moment, be it rhythm, be it harmony, be it words to fill into the lyrics. There are people that have come together to really make like good, amazing music.
Don't be like, yeah. I fit spend all of my money on you. Spend a couple million on you. Give you love to yourself.
What I have always told people when they ask me how do you become successful as a gospel music DJ, is the same thing I will always say. What I always tell them is there is no difference between being a DJ in the secular world and be a gospel music DJ. All you need to put into your work is tenacity. But above all the shine and everything that you do, God must be the current that is carrying you. Why I say there's no difference is because you are into entertainment. This space is called the entertainment industry, yeah? But it's just that you do not push out dirty entertainment.
Hold me tight and rub on my head, baby, make I feel alright. Special type of feeling that I feel when I'm...
Facts, yeah? And to those of us who are doing music, yeah? If for any reason you sleep and you're having a dream, and in that dream you are being told, are you sure this thing is going to work? And then you start to doubt yourself. That means this is not your place. This is something that you do, that you're sleeping and somebody does this to you. And the first thing you do is either you carry your microphone or your headphone or your guitar, and the person says, no, we are not going to an event. I just came to say hi to you. What am I saying? Everything that you have, everything about you, when I mean everything, your essence from the inside of you must be willing to die for this craft before anybody will call you.
Ade, what do you think about this song? Maybe if you put Sade's name inside, or maybe if you put Ifeoma's name inside. Okay, very good. John, what do you think? Well, I think the song should have Yoruba intonation. Ahmed, what do you think? Well, I don't think anything. I think you should sing it in the language that is outside here so that it is very, very commercial. What do you think? Oh, I think we should create a dance step for... You know what? That is everybody's opinion. My question to you now is, what do you think? Because you know what? You're the one who's going to write that song. You're the one who's going to sing it. You're the one who's going to perform it at live shows. You're the one who's going to carry the burden. You're the one who's going to be criticized. Everybody else behind you is going to say, don't mind them. They are doing this. Those are praise singers. The question is, if you choose to be at the top of the food chain, top of the food chain is the artist. It's not the management, it's you. So what happens? If you stand by yourself after all that criticism, can you rise above water? Those are the questions. But where does it start? It starts from song writing. Let's borrow cases. Tenny, when she sang Kiss, what was she talking about? I call police. I do what? I do what? I do what? Then she referred to somebody who is popular. That song was about him because he sponsored that project. My question is, if you're done with singing and dancing to that song and you sit down and analyze the song vocally, does it work? Let me borrow another example. Techno. Then Kotaku Taku. And he was talking about what? Deal with the small things, which are the problems. The big things will fix themselves. You will remember that. Now, he's talking about reality. But what is holding that song together, which is what everybody talks about, is the rhythm. If your rhythm is right, your song will be right. But if it's all about the rhythm and there's no content in that song, it won't make it beyond 4 weeks. And you want your songs to be evergreen. As they play it every time, they remember it. I mean, it just stays right at the top of the shelf. It competes against all the stars who are out there. Now, look at the long term. If you know you cannot deal with the struggle of ascending, don't get into the music business. You have no business in it. Because you know what? Whilst you're trying to climb, there are folks up there who will not let you. Bear that in mind. They are not your friends.
My name is Akinshola Okpate Igbo. I'm also known as Oba Sax, and I'm a saxophonist, obviously. I joined 10 Strings Music Institute last year, November, and I registered for a 6-month diploma course. And before I came to 10 Strings, I'd actually searched for different music institutes because I wanted to pursue music. I saw options like Muson, I saw Peter King's and other institutes, but I discovered that 10 Strings had what I needed and what I wanted as a musician. So I decided to opt in for 10 Strings. And getting to 10 Strings, I discovered that what other music institutes were not offering, like giving their students opportunities to perform at events and other things. 10 Strings had the flexibility for that. I was so happy. And I also got to discover about the Music Camp Africa, which we are here today. It's an amazing event, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. And I've been able to learn, I've been able to interact with people, we've been able to network to create music together, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be here, and I'm also grateful for the wisdom that God gave the people that facilitated it, and the owner of the school, Mr. Kakpo Emmanuel. More blessings, sir.
My name is Kelechi Nanyelogo, also known as Mr. K. I'm a singer, songwriter. So basically, I'm in Camp Africa to create, recreate, and collaborate, to add value to my crafts, to add value to myself, and to be a better artist and musician. So I got to hear about 10 String online when I was searching about the best music schools in Nigeria to attend. So I got to know about it, and I read more, and I applied, and I registered to be a student of 10 String. I've learned so much, from the business aspects to the branding aspects to the voice aspects. As you can see, I'm with my guitar. At least the little time I have spent, I have improved in my guitar skills, my piano skills, and some other vital stuff like that that will greatly boost my music career. What's next for me is to gather the knowledge I have acquired here, to add it to the one I've gotten before, and launch massively to the global markets, not even in Nigeria alone, to the whole world. Yeah, I have a single I just dropped about 3 weeks ago. It's doing well. I've dropped it on some blogs, Instagram, Sound City FM, by the grace of God. The song is there.
Burna Boy, if it's bigger, Tiwa Savage. Even the radio personalities, the on-air personalities will not let your song climb. You know that, right? Because you know what? They are faithful to those who are up there, and they'll tell themselves, if this man climbs, we're going to lose those people. So, whilst all that is going on, it's not your fault, it's not their fault. It's just how it works in the industry. I mean, if you go to the motor parks, it's basically the same thing. You're trying to get a bus, you have tout collecting money for load, collecting money for agbero, you're collecting money for tire. Then the driver says to you, for a trip that is basically supposed to be what, 100 naira, he's telling you the trip is for 250 naira. You will be upset. But you know what? It is not his fault. He is using your contributions to pay for all those things so that he can make profit. The question is, will you make your own profit? Suffice to say, that is the reason why you save money to buy your own cars. Yes? That gives you privacy. That gives you everything that you need in terms of being away from bottom shelf. Now, my question goes, if the car eventually breaks down on the road, who bears the burden? It's still you. So if you don't have the money to take care of that, what happens? You resort back to. So which is cheap? That's the question. Which is durable and which do you prefer in the long run? This is what it is. If you write your songs yourself, structures are being put in place now for you to get royalties for your songs. It means 20 years' time, every time they play that song, anywhere around the world, you'll get paid. There's nothing they can do about it. I remember, and it's still going on the platform of MTN, every time they use your song as a ringtone, at the end of the year, they'll probably tell you to come and pick up 40, 50, 60 million. Oh, you guys didn't know this? That is what is going on now. So you must be able to own your own content. It is important.
Give glory to God today, because if you don't know where you're going, you're a blind person. And something he knows, I always tell young people, is that whatever you decide to do, be the best in it. Did you hear what I said? If you don't approach this with extreme passion, you may not entirely get anything out of it. You really have to approach this type of education, art, particularly music, with all your strength, with all your might, with all your heart. Why I'm saying this is because sometimes you will get to the low ebb of it. It is your passion that will make you to rise up. It's your zeal to succeed that will get you up. My name is Femi Ogorombi, Olufemi Ogorombi. I am here on invitation by the director of the 10 Strings Institute, Music Institute, to come around and share my experiences and help introduce vocal training, teach a little bit of vocal exercises and training programs. And it's my pleasure, an honor for me to be here and share my experiences with these young people. And I know that from what they've learned today, they will know that it's not a bed of roses, it is hard work.
This initiative is something that's very rare. This is the first time I'm seeing something like this, and we must really applaud the entire team for putting such together. I'm glad that you are here. I'm going to be sharing some few tips that I've learned over the years. Then I'm also going to be sharing some practical tips that is actually working now, because most of these things, they change over time, they evolve with time. So most of the things you learned last year might not be working for you this year again. How many of you believe that? Because we live in a changing world. Yeah? I'm sure that's why you guys are looking forward to buying iPhone 11, right? Because the one that just got out, that just came out last year, is looking old to you already, right? That's exactly how music industry works. Things change so fast. You know, how many music producers do we have here? How many songwriters? How many singers? How many rappers? How many Yahoo Yahoo? Okay, no Yahoo Yahoo. It's better that way. It's better we don't have Yahoo Yahoo. Because that's not the way to go, eh? But your music, your talent can take you all around the world. Yeah? Appreciate yourself again. Appreciate yourself. So I've been invited to talk to you guys about music business. So I'm going to just put everything together so that music producers can take their own home, artists, songwriters can all take them and some piece home as well. So everything all begins with you. When a product is bad, can it sell? No. So nothing sells more than a very good product, right? Yeah. And another thing is, if you have talent, no matter how much you can, no matter how talented you are, if you don't believe in your talent, yeah, trust me, yeah, the industry will not believe in you. As a matter of fact, the industry will say no to you 9 out of 10 times. How many of you have been rejected or have gotten no? Everybody. Everybody. So if you don't believe in your craft, if you don't believe in yourself, you never get ahead. I go by the name Flip Ties for Lauren Shobusai of Phillips. Yeah, it's been an intensive and worldwide training at KAMP Afrika, and it was mind-blowing. So today today's session is about music business, and most of the students, they were able to learn things that, in fact, they didn't have the idea of how it works before, like music publishing, how they get their royalties, branding, putting themselves in the nice environment, and I'm very happy they got a lot of things today. Yeah, these things, I didn't really just learn most of the things I'll be sharing just once. It's something I've learned over the years. Some things I pick from my friend, I learn from my friends. Some I learned myself by going online and doing thorough research.
My name is Femi Ogunrombi. I'm an ethnomusicologist. This is KAMP Afrika. What is important to be as a singer, a trained singer, is to be able to sing and sing clearly. That is, your voice, your words must go out with distinction. It must be very clear. Anybody listening to you must understand every word that you are saying or singing. Sustain and then start again. 1, 2. And number 1, that is diction. You are not a singer when what you're singing is not audible. People cannot hear what you are saying. A singer will go extra mile to make sure that every word is clearly defined. Number 2, you must have the ability to read music. You must read music. You can be in a production and they say in 5 minutes, know your part. As a trained singer, you must be able to do this.
Them now, they are not aware. So now, because they are aware, the vibration they are going to be giving and getting will be different from like what they were not aware of. So for them, being aware is not going to cause any problem. I know it might be a bit of rift between them and the artists because artists are greedy before. Most of them want to, not all of them. Some of the artists are greedy. They just want to get it all. But now, because the producers, songwriters are now aware, and the labels too, they always want to play artists now because the artists are aware. Now it's going to just set things in place. It's going to create more structure and a better system. And that's what we need in Nigeria.
Then one of those things which no one should tell you is your daily exercises to develop your chest cavity, to develop breath control. It's very, very essential to be able to do that without anybody telling you what to do.
Nigeria is a good structure, is a working structure, because there is actually, people don't know there is a huge difference between growth and development. Nigerian music industry is just growing. Everybody is screaming, Afrobeat is growing, but what about the structure itself and the system? It's not developing. And be reasonable enough. Take whatever they give you, but make sure that you get something. What did I say? So let's define some terminology so we can. PRO. Do you know the meaning of PRO? Eh? No. PRO. Brownie Soko. How many of them?
Beyonce knows, Lil Fisher, Sean Carter, Andre Eric, Russell Diaz, Jordan Asher, Brown Soko, Timothy Mosley, Jerome Armon.
Sinner.
Their producers still.
And they won Grammy. And they are getting money. So don't worry. PRO means Performing Right Organization. You know, we said publishing is divided into 3, right? So we are connecting the dots now. PRO are the ones that will get you your performance royalty. They are the ones that will know on radio. They are the ones that will hear your song on Beat FM. They are the ones that will know that there was a concert that happened in New York City. Performing Right Organization. So you guys will, don't worry, I'll tell you, you guys will join one. Don't worry, this month you will join one. Now let's, ASCAP is one of them. BMI, yeah, ASCAP. Yes. ASCAP. BMI. COSON in Nigeria is supposed to be one, but I don't know. Samrock in South Africa. Samrock. SAMROC. I'm a member of Samrock. I'm also a member of BMI. So now you can join BMI. You can just go online and I know it's a bit funny, but you just join them. If you need anything, you can look for a friend of yours that is in America to help you send a mail or whatever. You can join, you can be a member of BMI. Like I'm a member of BMI now. I can open my account for you, then you see, they will show you all the logs. They will show you all the logs. Then, mechanical. Let's talk about mechanical royalty. Mechanical royalty is whenever your song is being, whenever people buy your song on iTunes, when it's being streamed, that's mechanical action going on. Whenever anybody buys your song on iTunes now, it's called mechanical. Whenever your song is being streamed on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music. So you now know the definition of each part now, each segment. Then synchronization now, yeah? when he was reading on my profile, there was a movie, One Night in Vegas. Yes. Yeah, because they used that song in that movie. I synchronized that song. Yeah, that's synchronization. Yes, you know that's eh? No, synchronization. That's soundtrack for movies, TV shows. All these Empire. Anytime they use your song, you know Empires now. They play a lot of songs on Empire now. What makes a producer a good producer is if you're able to have a different sound, and if your music is able to resonate with people, like people listen to your music and something just strikes in their mind, then you know that your sound is different. And a good producer is an excellent producer who goes all out to achieve an excellent production, not just working based on how fast, but is how well. To me, that's what makes a good producer.
A singer is a dancer. A singer is a dramatist. A singer is a singer. You must be able to dance. You must be able to use your body to interpret what you're singing. You must be able to control your audience with your voice. There are different types of songs. With your body, the body language, you will interpret what you are singing properly.
Yeah, Kamp Afrika, I believe, is sometimes we need to get away from the noise that is out there. We can see this is a beach environment, away from every distraction that is out there. So this is something I like about Kamp Afrika. So you're able to put a lot of creative mind together in a different environment that they can learn. They're forgetting about the traffic in town. Now they are around nature, so they are learning. It's just that learning environment, that learning ecosystem that I love about it.
I was born in 1957. Very soon, in a few more days, I'll be 62. I was born to a Christian family, and training, went to primary school, and then secondary school. And then I also went away from the regular school to go to a nursing school, where I became a registered nurse. But after that, I went back to university to study music and drama.
Here for artists, producers, songwriters, students out there, that you are looking to achieve greatness in any of your field, keep believing in yourself. Remember, the world is going to tell you no severally. So don't stop telling yourself no as well, and make sure that you keep developing yourself, because you are not going to get paid according to the time you are bringing to marketplace. It's the value you are bringing to the marketplace. So make sure you develop yourself.
I didn't tell you what is ornamentation. Color. One lady is giving one very beautiful coloration, ornamentation here. You know, I'm trying to, what language will I use? Is in music it goes tremolo. Tremolo. We all learned how to do tremolos. No. Huh? Did you hear it? Black people were not born with that. They didn't born us with tremolos. Oyinbo is in their genes to add tremolos to their voice. When I was growing up, I had a lot of white people around us, so it was easy to know what a tremolo voice sounds like. It makes the song, you know, it beautifies your ability to sing. Are you with me? And I noticed that some people can do it naturally, particularly the Easterners.
I was going to say it as a joke.
It's not a joke. Wow. I've worked with all tribes, and I noticed that the Calabars are the best in it, followed by the Igbos. But I really have come across Yorubas who can do that tremolos fantastically. it adds, I'm so used to it by now that it's part of my training, but I'm so used to it that I can't sing without adding the tremolos to it. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think it's one or two of you that is doing that. You know. All right, let's try it again. Keep it up.
Hi. My name is Bibi, and this is Camp Africa.
And I'm glad that all those parents out there are giving the children the opportunity. By the time the business is concluded, trust me, you're going to benefit from it. Give them the chance to be able to exploit everything that you have given them from when they were young. Right now, they need to discover themselves and build the business of music. That is different from the creativity. That way, your wards will be paid their worth. This is Ben Ogbewi, signing out.